G'day, welcome to Art with Alison. Okay, today I'm going to be doing another one of these paintings in reds and blacks, but this time I'm really going to be making more of an effort to have more red and more black, because that is really what my son was asking for. I'm trying to do him a painting for his birthday, and he asked for reds and blacks with a little bit of blue and some gold. So I don't know why I've been adding more blues and gold, but this time I will try and just add mainly black and red. So I'm going to start with black. This is Zeraldo black. Okay, just show you the consistencies. They're fairly thick. The reason for keeping them thick is it helps to keep the paints. Look, don't pour over another paint. Oh, goodness, Alison. What a mucky mess. What a mucky mess. Alright, so I'm going to be pouring the red next anyway, so I wonder if I can just pour that corner in, if that will work. I don't know why that just went off the corners everywhere, didn't it? I think I was pouring it too fast. So we've got some black and we've got some red. With this is doesn't come off the corners a bit, so I'll try and stop it from doing that too much. And now I'm going to go back to black again. Black, red, black. I think that's black and red, isn't it? And now I'll go red again. And now I'll put some blue in. Right, this here is Liquitex Basics Ultramarine Blue. It's a gorgeous colour. No, stop. It's too much. I will put the gold in. I haven't found these to mix particularly. We shall see. Don't really want green, but I don't think they'll mix. A little bit of gold there. And we'll go back to black because I don't want orange. Doing fairly thick layers, as in a lot of paint, just to make it hopefully more striking. I don't think I showed you the consistency of the red, so it's quite thick. I used to trace for a while. More red. Black. And I think we'll leave it at that. That is very full. Alright. Well, that was a lot quicker than normal, because they're much thicker layers. Or you can actually see the layers in this cup. To be careful if I hold it up. And I might need to tip this sideways for you to see. Anyway, I shall put this aside and get back to you in a tick with the canvas. Right, so what I've got here is a mixture of Zeraldo Cool Blue and Floetrol, and then let's see if I can show you the consistency. And then I've added about 25 to 30% on top of that of Deco Art satin enamel in the, what is it, dark denim. And I don't know if you can, it's hard with the dark colours to see the consistencies. It's about the same consistency as the paints that I've just been using. So I'll just do this as the puddle. My dogs have woken up. They were napping. It's actually a daytime, which is unusual for me. I usually paint at night time, but I'm doing it today in the mid-afternoon. And I thought the dogs were napping, but I think they're waking up. So you might be hearing some sounds from them. Alright, so I'll use that, and then I'm going to pour around it with this, which is what I collected from the last pour. It's just what I scooped up. And it's just a very dark, almost black, metallic black. Oh, and I'm also going to put this on it, which is the Deco Art Extreme Sheen in the deep sapphire. I'm going to pour this over here, and I'm hoping to get maybe just a few cells come up, maybe, of the deep sapphire. I didn't want to put it into the pour because I don't want too much blue in there, but a few cells popping up would be nice. Alright, I might do a mixture of straight pour and ring pour for this one. Or maybe just ring pour. Yeah, I'm feeling for doing a ring pour now. Just got to try and keep those lines even. I wonder if it's because it's quite thick that they're a bit wobbly. Might do straight pour here. Back into a ring pour. I think Mina Villegas calls that a fantasy pour when you mix them up. It's very dark in the middle. None of the red seems to have come through in the end bit, does it? I think I'm going to mix up just a little cup with some red. And I think I've got a little bit of black left. Because it's the middle that you end up seeing the most of. And I really think even that stretched out, I don't know, don't see much red in there. I'll start with red. Don't have much black left. Good thing I kept a bit, only because the cup was full. And some more red. I'm just going to, so I hope you saw that. I'm just putting that through the middle twice. Because I don't want it just to be a big blob of only red and a big blob of only black. We'll see. We will see. Dog coming through the doggy door. Yes, better. That's what I want for my centre. Much better. Give that a torch. Right, now the centre is what gets stretched out the most. Just clean that off. And I'll just, these lines somehow, obviously wasn't paying enough attention. I've got, that last bit must have flung off. I have to leave that there then. Alright. So now for the rest around the edges I'll use this, which was the poured off paint from the last pour. This will all just get poured off again. Not important what colour it is particularly, except that the only thing is that you could end up with cells coming through of any colour that you use for your flow extender. And so you don't want to have a colour that you don't... 2 dogs coming through the doggy door. 3 dogs. You don't want a colour that you don't want in your painting, basically. So don't go and put bright green or something if you're not wanting green in the painting. Alright, I will spread this around and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, now I was contemplating taking the camera higher, but yeah, I don't know, I'm going to leave it there, and please let me know in the comments whether I should have for next time. But, like, I don't want you so far away that you can't see it so well, but of course you want to see what I'm doing. It's a tricky one. I'm glad I did that extra red and black in the middle. Oh, I'm so pleased I did that. Oh, it's moving fast. So, just stretching this out. One of the reasons I like to do my painting at night is because the dogs are more likely to be quieter, more settled. But I wanted to get this done, as I need to have an earlier night tonight because I'm doing something tomorrow. What I'm doing tomorrow, I guess I can tell you about that. I have some of my artworks and jewellery in the little art and craft shop in Donnybrook, southwest Western Australia, and we need to do volunteer work there twice a month to reduce how much commission we pay, basically. And it's my turn tomorrow. It's really good actually, because you can take your things in there to do, like I need to put wire or something on the back of paintings, I can do that in there. I'll put my jewellery into the cards. I don't like what that gold's doing. I think I'm going to tip all that off anyway. I think I'm just going to probably end up with that bit that I put in the middle. It's just a bit funny, isn't it? We shall see. Stretching it out. Dog noises. So once you go off the edges, then it clings on a bit better. So then it stretches out what's in that area. It seems to be very runny. I'm surprised because I did keep my paints fairly thick, and even the flow extenders I thought weren't that runny. Go over, bring it back. Take that off that end. Slowly, be in control. My bill's getting a bit warped, isn't it? This might just be a pour over. We shall see. You can see those blue cells popping up from the sapphire, deep sapphire. They're a bit big. Okay, I've had an idea. I'm not happy with how this has turned out, but I'm actually quite liking some parts of it. And then I just poured off what was left in this little cup. And then I had this idea, hang on a minute, why don't I do just a few of them around and stretch those out? Because it is quite nice. It's just too many little parts, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to make up a couple of cups of the red and black. I might just do one actually, and might be We'll see. Let's do what I did before and just put this through the middle of it twice, just to mix it up a tiny bit. Let's just see how they go. Should I do a bit more in the middle there? Yeah. Let's just put a bit more red in it. I don't want it all red coming out first though, because only one little bit. I don't like how it ended up. Okay, let's get this out of the way. The dogs heard me, heard the canvas knocking on the table. No, it was me. It's just me. Thought we had a visitor. That little bit's moving a lot faster, isn't it? Can you just play quietly, please? Shh, just quietly. Shh. Ruby, be gentle with her. So my 7-month-old and my 5-month-old playing together. I don't want to lose that one over there though, it's just going to happen, isn't it? Alright, so I think this is an example of why it's so important to spray the back of your canvas, because I forgot to do that this time. And I think the trouble is it's dipping in the middle. It's probably too late to do this. spray the back of the canvas now with water, because you should do that before you start, because that helps tighten the canvas so it doesn't all sag in the middle. And I totally forgot to do it this time, and now it's sagging in the middle, and like the weight of the paint is just sitting in the middle there. Paint all over me. We shall see if that can help or not. I think I've just got way too much paint now, so I just let some of that go off. Seem to have lost the other one I did, haven't we? I'll just clean up my hands a bit. And I'm going to pour another one over here. Slow down and be careful. Maybe another one here. And they might end up just getting tipped off. Or they might not. All right. Of course, the paint that you just pour on is going to be more fluid than the rest. So that's likely to move more quickly now than the rest of the painting, the bits that I just put on. So I'll just concentrate on those. Stretch them out. Don't seem to have any gold, do we, anymore? I'm feeling I can play with this a lot more than normal, because, yeah, I don't know why, I'm just feeling I can. Probably because I'm close to scrapping it. It's like, well, let's just see what we can do rather than doing that. The camera just cut off. I don't know at what point it cut off. I had a phone call come in, maybe it was then, I don't know. Anyway, hopefully it wasn't too long ago. I've just made up another little cup of red and black. I love this gold here and that gold there. This gold here is rubbish, so I think I might pour it into this gold here. Maybe another one just here. Maybe another one here. Probably get tipped off, but we don't know. Lots of red and black galaxies. I don't know. It's fun doing it though. It's a bit slippery, so but it's forgiving. Just trying to do it in the circles to try somewhat to keep the circles as circles if possible. So I'm just doing swirly swirlies. That one there is looking a bit funny. Those gold ones really stand out, don't they? Maybe too much. You know what? Even though I sprayed the water on the back of the canvas late, as in after I can see it's tighter already. There isn't that dip in the middle anymore. So that's worth knowing, isn't it? Alright, let's have a look at this. I don't know. I think a bit ridiculous. I think those I quite like it, except for those gold ones are just too in your face. They're too like, there, here I am. I might do another red and black one in the middle. To make up some more paint. Alright, so as fun as this has been creating what I've got so far, yeah, I'm going to do another pour in the middle basically, and first of all though I'm going to put a little bit more of this blue, the dark sapphire in here. Because I like those cells coming up. And in here I've made up some black and red. So I might actually start off going from the outside to catch some of that blue sapphire and bring it in. No, keep going. No, that's right, that's what I was going to do. Then I was going to do But rather than mixing them up in the jug, because they end up mixed up, surprise, surprise, then I would then have a layer of the black and gold. Seems to be a bit of red in there as well. Oh, why do I? No, it doesn't matter because I'm going to do another layer. And then another layer of this. And then another layer of the gold. It mixes in more with the red there, doesn't it? And I'm going to put in this cup that's had the red and black in it, a little bit of the deep sapphire. Just do a little bit of that around. Need to watch where my fingers go. Don't think it matters at this stage. And now I've got a freshly made up cup of the red and the black, because what's at the bottom of that first cup is no doubt getting a bit muddy. If I lifted it higher, my finger won't get in the way, but it fell over itself. Right. We should try again. Right, so basically just want to stretch this out. What are you growling about, eh? Oh, we're going to end up with too much blue again. Slippery to hold on to. While it's sad to see what's already there go, it's all part of the creative process. And it's okay. Sometimes beauty is fleeting. We just appreciate it while it lasts. Hard to see. There's a lot of reflection for me coming from outside, making it hard to see what's happening. It's become a bit jiggity-jaggedy, hasn't it? There's a few reasons that can make it jaggedy. And one of them, which I think might be happening here, is I'm just spinning it around too fast. I was. Some bits couldn't keep up. Oh, let's have a look. I'm going to tip off half of that. I don't know. Still not happy with it. Not happy with it. Actually like the outside bits now. I don't like the jiggity jaggities though. Maybe I'll tip all that new stuff off. See what happens. If there's enough of it there to go off. I might have to put this in fast motion because it'll be too long a video, I think. Alright, I'm going to pour again on top. Oh, dog under my feet. Alright, so I do actually love all this up here now, and this bit's just it's just a crazy mess. So we shall try again. Right, I'm going to do, actually no, I'll start here and then I'm going to pour it off downwards, I think. I'm going to stop there, a bit like what I did before. Now I'm going to do a little bit of gold. Doesn't matter. And there's some with the blue in it. And then back to the red and black. I just had a thought. No, I don't like that at all. What am I doing? Oh, I'll pull that off. Pull that bit off for sure. I thought sometimes when you do the straight paws you get those lovely fronds, but I think my paints are too thick, so it didn't happen. That's okay. Just stretch with that. Just take it up and around that bit I don't like. Take this down. See, that blue line ended up a bit big, didn't it? Just gentle, gentle. They're just playing. It might sound like they're murdering each other, but they really are just playing. See, without the glare. Just nicely. Good girls. Should see the tails wagging. Yeah. Saying, come on, let's play, let's play. Someone's got a ball. Ball with a bell in it. see with that glare. Have to do it at night time, won't I? Again, I am a night owl. I seem to have more energy at night. Just trying to decide how big to make this. I think it's that blue sapphire that's moving the fastest. I think that's what's kind of making things go jagged. I thought I had it quite thick. I think I might stop there. Yeah, I think I've done it. I like that at last. Check my edges and my corners. Scrape off the bottom. Wipe my hands. And I shall listen to those dogs. Guess you can't help but listen. Right, I'll bring you down for some close-ups in just a minute. So here it is. I'm really pleased with it. Look at that lovely bright red and deep black. Still a lot of blue, admittedly. But still, hopefully he'll be happy with this one. Yeah. Alright, bring you in for some close-ups. So yeah, it was a couple hours ago since I did it, so it has started to dry on the edges, as you can see. Oh, look at that beautiful. I love that deep sapphire from Deco Art. Even though we only wanted a little bit of blue. And I only put it in as a little dribble, remember? But look, it's made itself known. And I'm glad how I did it with the gold. And yeah, if you haven't seen the video, go back and look at the video, because I did it differently. Doing separate layers. Look at that. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? Some of it just looks like it's glowing, doesn't it? I know it will dull down a bit when it dries, but hopefully the colours will pick up again when it gets varnished. That's usually what happens. Alright, I think that's showing you every bit. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do have a Facebook group, Acrylic Pouring and More, for all types of artists at all levels, and I'd love for you to join. I've almost got a website up, so hopefully very soon you'll be able to have a look on there. Meanwhile, please contact me if you do see any that you would like to purchase. And yeah, thank you so much everyone who's been watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed to my channel. It's fabulous. Really appreciate it. Alright then, thanks again for watching, and I shall catch you again soon. Alright, bye for now.